This is how to USD buy limited items safely. I've been getting a lot of requests asking me about this, and here's the full guide on how to safely buy limited items. First of all, make sure you're getting a good deal. If someone is offering you Valk, for example, for like a 3.3 rate, then it's a bad deal. It may be safe, but you want to be able to profit from your purchase. So see what items are getting overpay wise by using proofs on rollback, and the bigger the overpays, the higher rate you buy an item at. For example, a 250k value item that gets 60k overpays would usually go for about a 3.2 to 3.3 rate or so. And a 250k value item that gets 20k overpays would usually go for about a 2.9 rate or so. This is just an example. You're going to have to really learn and understand the market, which is something I plan on providing you in the future. I'll make an announcement about that, but first, let's get to the safety part. As we know, buying and selling items on Roblox is against Roblox TOS, so you have the chance of getting at least banned, terminated, or rollbacked, if not multiple of these. So first, let's look at Adurite. Typically, Adorite has bad deals because they take a good portion of what the item sells for. So if you do see a good deal here, the items are probably poison. This doesn't mean don't buy it though. Adorite has a 3-day money hold, so if you get terminated or rollback before that, you could contact support and get your money back. In order to be safe, I'd recommend buying the item on an alt, then either trading it normally, then trading those items to your main, or just transferring the item to your main right after your hold period. A lot of items on Adorite are poison, so just be safe. Before we get into stock, remember the only middleman to use for buying limiteds is Halal Middlemen. The link to that server is in my Discord server, and my server link is in the description. I also have a video about how to use Halal if you need info on that, or just ask in my server. Now we have stock. This is the best place to buy items from because they take 0% fees from your sales, so the prices are much less than Adorite. First of all, make sure the item you want isn't poison, so when considering the deal, ask for the username of the account and check the UAID of the item you want on rollback. Then look for recently terminated accounts or check if the item was recently taken from an OG owner, like someone that owned the item for 7 years or so. Again, this doesn't mean don't buy the item. Here's what you do. You buy the item on your alt, but you ask for a 2-day warrant. This means you send the crypto to the bot, then have him send the item you want to your alt, and then you don't release the funds to him for the length of the warrant. He has to agree to the warrant in order for you to do this. I would personally ask for 2 days to transfer the item to your main or trade it, but if you want to be super safe, you could ask for 4 to 5 days. It's all up to you and how big the purchase is. The bigger the purchase, the longer the warrant. Like when I sold my Soulcom, the purchaser asked for a week-long warrant, and he asked for something else that I'm going to explain now. Equal wrap. So if you're buying a rare and want to be safe and the rare has a low wrap, like if it's 700k value and has 70k wrap, you can give him a 70k valued item with like 65,000 wrap and buy the rare, and you could get the rare for a slightly lower deal. This takes away the possibility of getting rollback because Roblox isn't affiliated with Rollimon's value, just wrap. So if the wrap is similar, it won't appear to them as getting comped and you can't get rollbacked, and most likely will not get banned. The only way you'll get banned is if the item is heavily poisoned. This is only in certain cases, but it can be helpful for some people. Next up, when trying to be safe, look for owners with lots of sales. The more sales they have, typically the lower chance they'll get you banned or rollbacked. Plus, ask if they have vouchers. Again, with vouchers, it means you'll most likely be safe. Don't deal with sketchy people, deal with more trustworthy people. Now, people will often give better deals without a warrant because nobody wants to wait for money. If you decide to do a deal without a warrant, which I've done many times, check the account. If the account has like 5 million value and you're buying a 200k item, there's a 99% chance you're fine. But if the account has like 200k value and the only item is the 200k item you're buying, I wouldn't buy unless the person is extremely trusted because there's a good chance they'll just roll back you. But here's the #1 most safe way to buy limited items, and that is through items and USD deals. So for example, if you're buying Ice Valk, you could do super happy face and USD to make up for the cost of the remaining value. For this, just see the remaining value, which is 200k at the time of recording, then consider the difference in OPs, so like 30k there, and then you do a standard rate of like 2.8 or so for that. So 2.8 times 230 is how much USD you'll add to the deal. As long as the Ice Valk is clean, you have a 0% chance of anything happening to you. Overall, just be smart, and if the deal is too good to be true, then there's something wrong. If you want to know about all possible scams involved with buying and scamming, ask for that in my Discord server. Also, I plan on making a full paid masterclass that goes into everything I know and have learned over years on the Roblox black market. If you are interested in that, let me know, but I will only make it if I have real interest. But that's it. If you want help with something black market related, comment down below or join my Discord server. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.